Hi, my name is Jack Ebersol, and I'm the geometry teacher at National Trail High School. And I was trying to make a video to help parents maybe better understand the geometry website. So I just want to real quickly go through and explain some of the things that are on the geometry website. I'm going to start, of course, if you get to this, then you found the geometry website. So I'm going to explain what some of the stuff on the left and on the right and down the middle, what it means and how it's set up to try to better help you to understand it so you can help your student. Over up here on the left, we have a list of the weeks. Right now I'm just showing I'm making this video during the third 9 weeks of the school year. So it shows just the third 9 weeks. It's got the first week, second week, third week, fourth week, fifth week, so on, all the way down through. And we're in week 7 right now, so that's as far as it goes up. You can, if you click on the grade book, it says, sorry, you're not allowed to do that, because right now if I look back over here, I'm logged in as a guest. I'm right here, I'm logged in as a guest. If you wanted to log in as your student, then you could click on Gradebook and you could see their grades and different things. But since I'm just logged in as a guest, it's not allowing me to do any of that stuff. So if you wanted to log in, you could if you click on this, you go back here and it put in your student's username and their password and then log in. Right now I'm just going to stay as a guest so that I can show you this stuff. So you got the weeks down through here. If you click on one of the weeks, you can't hardly see it now because I got too much here, but if you scroll down a little bit, it shows that week. I clicked on week 2, so it's just going to show week 2 of the 9 weeks. If you click back on show all sections over here on the left, it'll show you then all the sections, and we'll get to that middle part here in a minute. The quizzes, down here under activities, you got quizzes and resources. The quizzes, this will show all the different quizzes that the students are taking on Moodle. So these are quizzes that are actually online that the students are supposed to be doing. And it tells when the quiz closes over here. So like one of them is due Wednesday, February 19th. That's when the quiz will be shut down, so they have to have it done by then. Then you could click on any of the quizzes and it'd show the quiz and so on and so on. The other thing, resources, over here on the left, right here it says resources. If you click on that, it's got all the notes and stuff for this 9 weeks that are up here. And if you scroll down here at the bottom, it's even got stuff that'd be helpful for the parents. It's got standards, classroom rules, which I will also put on the other side over here. So the syllabus, all that stuff. So that's just the different things that we use in here. You notice it says notes and video lessons. Those are all things we'll cover as we go down through this. If you jump over to the right side, so if we're over here on the right side, first thing you got is a calendar, and some of the boxes are highlighted. If you clicked on one of those boxes, it'd show you what's under that box. There was a quiz that was opened or 2 quizzes that were opened on that day, and those were quizzes that the students had to take, or supposed to take online. And it also, if you just go over it, it shows it right here instead of have to go to that other page. And it also, there's, if I can't really scroll over it, but it shows this OGT quiz closes, so on, so on. The next sidebar here is to the parents. And if you found this video, then you found this. I put these videos on here, and it's got my phone number and my email address. The classroom rules and all this stuff will be right here. Also, by the time I put this video on, there'll be more stuff over there for the parents to look at. So this sidebar right here is for parents to use to try to understand Moodle better and to help their student. If we scroll down a little bit, you notice it's got a sidebar for the E-Day lessons, which are all closed at this point because we've used them all this year. But if there is a E-Day in the future, then we would look right here, and that would be what the students have to do. It would show a lesson and have things that they can click on to pull up the activity that they're supposed to do. Then here it's got recent activity. You could look through that. It's just got quizzes and stuff that I've updated in the last week or so. If we go to the middle, on the very top in the middle, it says textbook. That's an actual copy of the textbook online here. The students can get online and they can go down through and get chapter 5, chapter 6, chapter 7, whatever it is that they needed to get on. So you got a copy of the book right there on Moodle. The next thing down is the geometry book website. The website, if you go to this, ohsoonsoon.com, that's the website for our geometry book. There's a username and a password that they can use to get into there, and that's all been in there already so that they'll be able to have access to everything that's on that website. Some of the rest of the stuff here is just extra stuff in the middle for this first part. Sometimes I make announcements and I put them right there at the top so the students can find them. It's got stuff about the E-Days on it. If you scroll down, then you'll see it gives the third 9 weeks, start of the third 9 weeks, and it tells the week. So this was January 6th through the 12th, told what we did. These are probably messed up a lot because we've had quite a few snow days in the year that I made this video. So, but if you look at them, each time it'll have the date. Let's find a better one here. Let's go down to this one, it's a little better. It'll have the date, what's due that day, what the assignment's going to be that day, and then below it, it's got the notes for that day, and it's also got a video lesson. I'll click on the notes. If you open the notes, it'll pop up and it shows the PowerPoint presentation that I gave for that day. And you can scroll down through and find all the different stuff that we covered that day. And the students can get on here if they're absent and get the notes from that day. The other thing that it has is the video lessons. If you click on there, it'll show the video of the actual lesson as I taught it that day. So that would be helpful if they missed it, or they could go back and watch it and listen to the actual lesson. Other things like this one, you can see right here, there's a quiz that we took out of the book, and it's actually, I put it on Moodle here under that date also. Again, each day, it's got 2 dates on it because of the way our scheduling is here with the block schedule. So this will be for the brown days and the orange days. If we scroll on down, just same thing each week. You can see it's split up by the weeks. That shows all the stuff. Sometimes I'll put, like right here, put extra stuff on here, videos and different things. We had a chapter test coming up and they could use these videos to help them study. We scroll all the way to the bottom. This is week 7. And you'll notice it's got these yellow bars or tan bars, whatever color they are, there next to them. That shows the week that we're in right now. So if you wanted to, scroll down, so as soon as you see those bars, then that tells you that's the week that we're on in the school year. So like today actually happens to be February 19th. Well, what we got today is a test over chapter 5, and page 274 and 277 to do. That was a review assignment, and their assignment is a crossword puzzle and do another quiz on Moodle, which that quiz happens to be right down here below, and they just click on it and it pops up the quiz so that they can take it. And of course here it says, sorry, guests can't take it, so they'd have to be logged in. And again, it's got the notes on here for each day. We didn't have any notes this day because they were taking a chapter test. If you had any questions whatsoever, feel free. If we go back up again, I put my number and email on here, so if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call, and I'll try to explain it to you. But I hope this helps you out, and I'm sorry that this video, I didn't mean for it to be this long, but I hope it helps you. Thank you.